So I just wanted to make a quick video on the Philosopher's Stone, just because I found out some stuff that's kind of cool, then I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically, first off, okay, obviously this has to do with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone. Now, if you're reading the books and you're like, why do some books say Philosopher's Stone and why do they say Sorcerer's? It's actually kind of funny. So like the people that like made the books and published the books, they figured that people in the States just like wouldn't really clue in to what Philosopher's Stone meant and kind of either not get the historical reference to alchemy, or get confused with something else, or like think about philosophers and get confused basically. So they actually simplified it just because they figured people from the States just wouldn't get it basically. So that's why some covers you have Philosopher's Stone that were published in England, in Europe, and then the ones that are over here are actually the Sorcerer's Stone for that reason. So kind of funny. Basically, so the Philosopher's Stone, in general, if you're not familiar, is basically a stone that can turn any metal into pure gold, as well as it can produce an elixir of life. So it was produced by Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel. It was produced by Nicholas Flamel, who is an associate of Dumbledore's from a long time ago. So basically, Nicholas Flamel is an alchemist, and interestingly enough, in ancient times, there actually was something called a philosopher's stone, like in real life. It wasn't really a stone, it was more of like, it's referred to as a powder or a tincture, or basically the secret sauce of alchemists way back when. And the idea is that ingestion of it will produce long life and things like that, and improve like your, basically just, they thought it was like the fountain of youth basically. So this kind of powder, this kind of tincture, you can mix in with teas and drink it, and the secret was guarded very, very heavily. They also believed that by using it in kind of metalwork, you would actually be able to transform like any kind of metal into precious metals like silver and gold and precious gems from rocks and things like that. So super cool. This actually does have some sort of historical basis. Obviously, this was never really proven, but it was definitely like this idea that this existed, and it was highly, highly sought after for a long time, and a lot of people just kind of thought this was this super highly like top secret sort of thing that was really popular in lots of texts about alchemy and things like that. And it was sort of the quest to find the elixir of life, and to find the Philosopher's Stone for alchemists at the time. So basically, kind of fun fact, that was actually based in a little bit of fact. And I always think it's kind of funny that like, it's a totally different book depending on where you are in the world. So there's some fun facts about the Philosopher's Stone.